What is up, Shark Bites? Welcome back to another video. My name is Sharkilly, and today we are going to be building ineffa. I pulled ineffa kind of randomly on a slightly early pity. I had like 60 something pity, and I did want her. I absolutely love this character. I know she's not very popular, but I don't care. We're gonna be building her today. I love her. Yeah, okay. I guess I should start off with what we have so far, right? Alright, so we have Ineffa pulled up here. She's level 2 out of 20. I used her in a team that you can see here to kill a few enemies for other characters so I could get materials. But yeah, so that's why she's level 2 randomly. I gave her Staff of Homa. I guess she's kind of sharing it with Hu Tao because I struggle to use Hu Tao in a lot of content these days, unfortunately. Artifacts are two-piece. I didn't feel like getting, what's that set called? Gilded Dreams for her because I don't really have a full set. And I just felt like it was pointless to farm that set when there's going to be a new set coming out soon, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we're just gonna keep her on a two-piece for now. C0. And of course, because she is so low level, all of her talents are not leveled either. Ooh, I don't know how I just did that spin. That's interesting. Okay. So these are her starter stats. She already has a decent crit ratio, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we're off to a pretty decent start. So I guess why not just go ahead and level her up with what we have. And I did farm a bit of the Hornshrooms, so that is quite nice, and we'll be able to use those. But of course, now comes the time where we have to fight her boss, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we are approaching the boss. So I think I talked a bit about how Ineffa is not a very popular character. And I guess it kind of makes me sad because I think she's really cute and funny, kind of. I don't know. I understand some people, or rather a lot of people, are not a huge fan of her design. It is what it is. I actually wasn't super fond of her colors at first. I think now I've just kind of gotten used to them. Oh, I gotta run away. I gotta run away. I gotta run away. I can't do this. Yeah, so as I was saying, I didn't like her colors very much at first. But I think now that I've kind of looked at them for a bit, it doesn't bother me as much. And I otherwise do enjoy her design and stuff. So that is that. Alright, that thing is done spinning, so we can go back in and do stuff. It's kind of... it's a bit stupid that I have to do that. It's a bit silly, but I don't really know. I don't have a cryo character. I mean, maybe Risley could do it, but my Risley just does not do damage. He is C0 and doesn't have his signature. It's just kind of a mess. Anyways, I'm gonna claim with this friendship party that I just switched to, but I cut between scenes, so you were not able to see that. And also, we got 4 drops, which is awesome, actually. Let's fight it again with this team. Can I get my energy? Oh my gosh. It took a minute for Farina's burst to pop up. It was kind of interesting. See, look at how much damage my Risley is doing. He is not having a good time. Although apparently Farina and Escoffier are doing just fine taking out the enemy, so that works out for me, I guess. It kind of looks like Risley is doing damage. Swap to my Friendship is Magic team, which may or may not be a reference to My Little Pony. I will not specify. How did we get 4 drops again? That's back to back. How does that happen? Alright, let me switch back my party so that I don't die. But let's check on Ineffa here real quick. We can ascend her. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna level her to 50. So if you couldn't tell, this video is pretty much just going to be leveling her and her talents. Because I already farmed artifacts and she has a weapon, as you can see. So yeah, I guess now we just get back to fighting her boss, right? I really don't like this enemy, and I think the main reason I don't like this enemy is because I don't have Skirk. But I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just bad. It's very possible that I am just not good at the game and I'm not using the right team. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't think I made sense with whatever I just said. I don't even know if I'm gonna leave that in the video, but if I did, welcome to my nonsensical, illogical brain that doesn't have cohesive thoughts most of the time. I'm just gonna stay far away, but like close enough that I can still hit it with my hydro pump. It does not like my plan and is currently trying to knock me out of the way with its little, I don't know, movement thingy, maneuver. I'm sure there's like a name for the attack and I'm just not familiar with whatever that may be. Let me just shut that thing down before continuing. Okay. Actually, this boss isn't that bad. This boss is not that bad, maybe. Perchance. Risley actually does have a purpose here. I just kind of brought him for cryo resonance, but I think he kind of fills the slot of like breaking the thing with ice cryo attacks. It's called cryo in this game. Breaks the cryo thing, and that works wonders for me. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do whatever I just did. I really didn't mean to do any of that. I meant to claim with my friendship team. Ah, my brain is not braining apparently. Alright, let's do one more because I am using fragile resin. And while I have a lot of it, I still want to save some of it for when the new set comes out next patch. Ooh, I'm getting my booty handed to me. See, this is pretty solid. This is a very smooth boss clear, all things considered. Okay, this time I will remember to claim with my friendship team and everything will be fine. Alright, claim, and we are all set. Alright, so I teleported to this statue so that we could level in Ineffa again. That idle animation scares me every time. The one where she, like, her eyes shut off, it, like, scares me. And then I'm like, she's a robot, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we need more boss drops, but we also need more of these Hornshrooms. So I'll see you guys when I'm ready to tackle that. Okay, so I'm in co-op with my good companion, my epic friend, 7. And he's gonna do all the work for me, basically. Just kidding, I have a Scoffier here. But yeah, we're gonna do this boss, and it's gonna be really fast and easy and cool. I'm low-key nerfing him by using ineffa, but, you know, it's fine. It's totally... it's fine. This is an ineffa video, okay? You're gonna have to deal with the ineffa attacks. Okay. Let's claim the boss. We got 3 drops. And then we fight it again. I just realized you can't fight it without teleporting in co-op. Because it doesn't respawn. That's kind of funny. It's kind of not fun, like running all the way back to the boss, but it's whatever. It's really not that big of a deal, but I like to complain sometimes, so... Honestly, Ineffa is hitting kind of crazy numbers when you consider all of her talents are level 1, and she hasn't even, like... she hasn't even been fully leveled yet. But we got another 3 drops and a healing bonus Wanderer's Troop Circlet, so that's great. Love that for me. We're gonna do one more run, and then we're gonna take his Hornshrooms, because I don't know if mine have respawned yet, but he doesn't know that plan yet. Oh my god, look at this. Alright, one more claim, and we're gonna use Fragile Resin because I feel like it. I don't feel like waiting, like, however long to go. Oh, this is a nice feather. I was gonna say that we are not gonna wait for the resin to refill because we still have to fight it more anyways after this. Well, we're in 7's world now, And we're just gonna teleport. And I'm gonna swap my party to make this a little bit easier to find the Hornshrooms. So I guess a good solo character to bring that tracks specialties would be Kinich. I feel like that makes sense. And now we just open the menu and track them. I'm only gonna collect a few, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna go all out because he's like helping us out here, you know, he's being a good friend. I might as well take all of his resources and not waste his time. I don't know what's going on in my head right now. I really don't, but it's whatever. You know, I still don't really understand why Genshin hasn't adjusted the stamina bar to where being outside of combat doesn't deplete your stamina as much when you're like sprinting and stuff. I feel like that would be super helpful and nobody would be mad about it. Well, maybe some people, but you can't really... I feel like a majority of people would be satisfied with that change because managing your stamina in Genshin kind of feels really bad. But you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just, you know, it would be a nice quality of life change. On the bright side, I do like that they've added this thing for tracking specialties. Like, it works in a way where characters with the passive that helps you find stuff aren't useless now, but you can still find things a lot easier, especially if you use those characters in your party, because now it's like you know exactly where they are in the... oh my god, where am I? In the little circles, you know? And it's very nice. I like that they added this change. And I'm just yapping now because I feel like collecting stuff is not very exciting, so at least you get to hear my opinions on things while I'm running around and doing stuff that is not very exciting. Oh my gosh, that just like fell out of the sky. Where did you come from? That almost scared me. By the way, which glider did you guys pick for Ineffa if you pulled for her? Let me know if you pulled for her and what you think about her, by the way, in the comments, because I am very curious on your thoughts on Ineffa. And you should also tell me why you pulled her. Like, did you just pull her for meta purposes, or do you like her too? Lastly, I was gonna... or not lastly, but like I was talking before about wind gliders. I don't know which one to put on her because I feel like this one complements the accents of her outfit very well. But I really like these wings of companionship on her too, and I don't know, I'm probably gonna switch between them sometimes. Or maybe even this one would look really good on her, the Transient Dreams, which I think are a limited glider that you had to buy or something. But yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna swap between those three. Or maybe even the Fontaine wings, but yeah, not really sure. I'm using Shimmering Galaxy for now, though, which is a glider that you get... I think you got it during the first anniversary of Genshin Impact. They put it as one of the rewards after a bunch of backlash. So, yeah, unfortunately, cannot get that anymore. I love this spot in the world, by the way. I did this puzzle the other day, and I thought it was super cute. I kind of feel like I am really just talking about anything at this point and switching between topics really fast. You're gonna have to deal with that because that's who I am. Where's the... It's probably down here, towards the bottom, like on the ground, you know? It's probably where it is. I don't know. Oh, I see. I think I see them. I think I am perceiving the object that I am looking for. Yep, I was right. See, having a person who can track stuff on your team is super helpful, because I wouldn't have realized that. Or I would have eventually because of the circle, but at least I didn't have to walk away and be confused for a bit. Oh gosh, I'm gonna aggro these guys. I don't want to fight them. I haven't fought anything yet. You know, though, I probably should fight them just because I'm low on these drops in particular. So, I am very sorry, Iktomi-sora family. I do not want this for you, but it is the reality that we are currently facing. So yeah, I don't really want to jump down there, but with Kinich it shouldn't be too bad. So I guess just finish it off. I'm stuck. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Hold on. Maybe if I go further back. Okay. Jump. And... Okay. There we go. I did the thingy that he does when he uses his skill and then he does the other jump. This is masterful gameplay from yours truly. And I'm gonna run around as Ineffa because this is her video, so it makes sense to like be her, I guess. Don't know where the rest of the Hornshrooms are because they're not showing up on my map, and now they are, so now I know where to go, but I think I have to walk around this giant rock to get there, so that is kind of not cool. But it's whatever. You do what you gotta do, right? Put in the work for your favorite characters. Or maybe they're not your favorite characters, but Ineffa is definitely up there for me so far. Still have to finish the quest with her in it, but, you know, I'm sure I'll just like her more after it. You know, when you see a character and you know, the more you just learn, like, the more you learn about them, the more you're probably gonna grow fond of them and enjoy them, but you still like them from the very beginning. It's like that. And that's kind of how I felt with my actual main in this game, Kokomi. I felt like she is very pretty and I love fish characters, so I was attached to her from the very moment I saw her, but as I actually played the game and stuff, I grew more attached to her. So yeah, I guess that's just a literal example of what I was talking about, like characters that are just perfect to you. Now, granted, Kokomi there's some things that I would like for them to do with her character. I feel like she has so much lore, you know? But, they haven't really touched on it too much besides that Inkonomiya event from the 2.x era. And I feel like they should, like, expand on that more, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. We'll see. We will see. Oh, it's gonna aggro again. No! Don't do this to me. I'm gonna teleport really fast. But yeah, I like Ineffa a lot so far. She's cute and cool and silly Billy, and I like my sillies, so... A lot of my favorite characters in games actually fall under, like, some level of silly. I mean, there's different kinds of silly, you know, like, there's crazy, chaotic silly, there's, like, calm silly, or, like, aloof silly, there's, like, so many kinds of sillies, and I love all of the sillies, and I think all sillies are worthy of silly respect. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying something. I think it's in this log. Yes. She's too tall. Kinich, are you short enough? Why is... Oh, I got it. Okay, I just had to walk a certain way. And now we're in this cave where there's like 3 of these things. Alright, how many do I have? I know we can ascend her once, but then we have to ascend her again. Okay, we almost have enough, I think. So... No, actually, if we use 45 right now, we still need a good chunk more. But there's not a lot left on the map, so we'll have to collect what might be in, you know, my world at this point. But still, thank you so much to Seven for hosting these Hornshrooms for me and helping me kill the boss a few times. I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna collect these Hornshrooms, and I'll see you guys back in my world to grab the rest. Hi, Shark Bites! It was only like a second for you, but it was like a little bit longer, like a couple minutes for me. So, anyways, let's go ahead and ascend, Ineffa again before we collect more stuff, just so... Oh no, I don't have books. Just so we'll be prepared. How many more Hornshrooms do we need? Okay, we need 19 still, so we'll go ahead and grab those before continuing with ascending her, because we have to, or else we can't ascend her. No, I need a word that is not a swear word, because YouTube doesn't like that. Hold on. Duh. Duh. Duh is a word, right? Okay, it's a sound. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's happening anymore. But we are going to fight the boss now, and we'll get the Hornshrooms, and we'll get the books, and everything will be fine. Alright, I got my team out here, my squad, with Budget Risley, who is still contributing to the team, to be honest with you, with his cryo attacks, but it's whatever. I like that even though Nervalette just got, like, totally annihilated, I can basically instantly recover his HP and not worry about anything. Like, who designed this character and thought, yeah, this is, like, totally not an Undertune and... or not Undertune, but, like, this is totally not an overpowered character who, honestly, could probably use a few nerfs here and there. This character is very balanced and normal, but, like, I'm honestly not complaining. I don't think it's such a bad thing to have a few characters who are just totally nuts and make your life easier, because why would that... I mean, if you're, like, someone who doesn't want to struggle too much in in-game content, then why not, you know? But if you are someone who likes a challenge, there's still those other characters that are good but not mind-boggling. Honestly though, nowadays, after like the whole Natlin era and now we're entering Nodcry, I kind of wonder how Nervalette will hold up. I'm sure he won't fall off too hard, but I just kind of wonder what'll happen with him and how things will go, because, you know, characters who you thought would never get power crept can be in some way, even if it's just releasing a character with the exact same kit but better. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have to use Risley. I don't know why I swapped to Farina there, but it's whatever. Alright, there, that works. Totally Risley's kill there. He was not carried by his team. Okay, let's grab our friendship characters. We're gonna use Fragile Resin because even though I said I wanted to save it, I'm kind of like a liar on accident, so it's whatever. Okay, as long as we don't dip below 20 Fragile Resin, I think it'll be, like, okay, you know? Oh no, wait, don't fight me yet, don't fight me yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready! Okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready now. Can I get some energy for Escoffier? I farmed for her in 2 videos. It was, a 2-part video series, and I still don't have... Oh my gosh. Please heal. Please heal. I don't have a lot of energy recharge on her. I have like half the amount I need, I feel like. Or something like that. And it just kind of stinks. It stinks a lot. Oh no, it's doing the thing. Stop that. Stop that. Stop doing this to me. Okay, maybe this will get some particles for my Effie Weffie. No? Okay. Well then, let's just swap parties back and do our claim. And it's gonna be super awesome and cool and fun. Ooh, we got 4 drops. That's nice. That'll help quite a bit, I think. I don't know, actually. But I'm sure it's nice. Oh wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh god, I have to teleport away. I'm going to use this as an excuse to claim my commissions, actually. I think that's a good idea. That makes sense to me. And now we have to glide all the way back for another boss run. Wait, no, no, no. I almost forgot to switch my team. That was scary. I was almost so silly. I teleported away to reset my team, and then I didn't reset my team. Like, what are you doing? The only thing about Nervalette is that he kind of stinks to play without a shield, but it's fine. It's all good. I mean, it balances things a little bit, I guess, even though all of his, like, great supports at this point can shield. Actually, that's not true. Not all of them, but, you know, I'm a bit of a exaggerator, a hyperbolizer. Don't know, I can't speak English. But anyways, I'm a little bit dramatic. It's fine. I love living my life as a drama queen for funsies. Alright, one more. I think. 1 or 2 more. Something like that. See, I knew it was about to do the thing, so I switched to Ryze, like, preemptively, pretty much. I don't need Nervalet. I have overpowered supports who also do damage. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna claim this boss drop, and then I'm going to run off in the distance and not let it aggro on me when it respawns, and I'm going to check how many more ineffa needs. Oh, we just need 1 more run, literally. Okay, that's good. I guess the 4 boss drop did actually help out a little bit, or a lot of bits. Yeah. Come on, give me my particles, my energy. More energy. Okay, apparently not. Apparently this game, like, apparently my builds are just not building. Come on, stop that, stop that, stop that! Stop it! Stop building up your thingy, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, wait, here we go, this'll finish it. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. This is the last time I have to fight this boss, I think. Until I get another character. It feels so good to finally be free. Oh, I like how her eyes glow when she attacks. That is such a cool feature. I love that. Okay, okay, okay. Now, we're done, and we can teleport. So we're now safe in Liyue Harbor, and I'm just gonna go ahead and farm some books so that we can do stuff, and I'll see you guys once I have done that. Alright, Shark Bites, I'm back, and I actually went ahead and collected all the Hornshrooms as well that we need. I actually got 5 more than we need, but yeah, so we can go ahead and level her up. And I forgot the gemstones, so I'm gonna grab those real quick. And I've done that. I just made a cut, so we can ascend her. And that is all. I keep cutting off her speech, but I'm not playing in English anyways, so I guess that's whatever. We're gonna level her to 84, and I will collect the rest of the books to level her off camera. But for now, what we actually want to do is level up her talents. So I don't think she needs her normal attack, but I'm gonna double check that real quick. Okay, yes. So I've just confirmed we do not need to level her normal attack. We should probably prioritize leveling her skill because that's where her shield strength comes from, and we do want that to be useful to an extent. So I'll just go ahead and level these to 6 and make the most of that. And we're just gonna level the burst to 6 as well, as you can see here. Now what I'm gonna do actually is level up both the skill twice, and then I'm gonna level her ultimate once, and I'll come back to you guys in a second once I craft some of these materials and we can level her talents further. Hi Shark Bites. So I know I said that it would be 1 second basically, and for you guys it is 1 second, but for me it's been a few days, I'm pretty sure, and I've just been doing a lot of resource gathering and spending my resin. So if we actually open up the character menu, first of all, you will see that Ineffa is level 90 now, which is great. Secondly, we have enough now of everything to, first of all, crown her skill, and second of all, we're gonna level up this one more time. And I think we should be... Yeah, okay, we crowned her skill, so that's really awesome. I'm very excited about that. What if we level this up one more time, actually, real quick? I'm gonna craft this. Alright, and it is converted. So now we just go back to her talents. Oh, I need Mora. Okay, so now we should be good, I'm pretty sure. And yes, okay. It's level 9, guys. Y'all, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're pretty much done then until, you know, the new set comes out and everything like that. So I guess now all we really have to do is take her and try her out and see how she performs. So I've decided that we are going to be using her in Spiral Abyss. I haven't done floor 11 yet, so I thought we could try her there if it works out that way, which it looks like we can do that, I think. I don't know, I guess we could put her on the first half, right? And we'll just make a team with that. But not only that, so there's actually something you guys might know already. That is that I am a Kokomi main, and I really wanted to try a taser team with her and ineffa because, I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun, and I think I can get away with that in floor 11. So we're just gonna see how that goes, you know. And then on the second half, I'll just do whatever. Surely this is fine. It's floor 11. And it looks like we get an HP boosting card, which I will be taking that. Alright, so this shouldn't be bad, just because we're protecting a monolith, and that's not very difficult. Oh wow. Oh wow. The damage is crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's 42 enemies? That's crazy. This is insane how fast we're like moving through the motions here. Oh my goodness, that was 42 enemies and we just wiped the floor with them. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, woo! This is insane, actually. What is happening? This is really nice. You know, we could honestly probably get away with running floor 12 like that, which is kind of interesting. But I don't know for sure. But let's just try one more chamber, and then I'll look at floor 12, and I'll see how much I hate myself today, and I'm willing to try it. I've heard it's a lot easier with ineffa though, so yeah. And I think the cactus is there, which I've never fought that before, and I don't know how it works, so that'll be fun to like figure out, I guess. Can I get my... I didn't even do anything properly there, and it still worked out, so that's kind of funny. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys on floor 12, because this was not challenging at all. Side note, I love Mualani so much. Her voice lines in like every language are so fun. Alright, so floor 12 actually went horribly wrong, like really bad. And so what I've actually decided we are going to do now is we're actually going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, Shark Bites. I appreciate you being here, and I'm sorry that it's been a while since my last upload. I was going through it, to put it simply, but I'm happy to be back, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And also, we do have a Discord server linked in the description if you'd like to join that. It's not super active yet, but you know, we have a nice community growing there, and we would love to have you. So yeah, I think that's all the YouTube stuff I have to say. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!